Some people like to rock, some people like to roll, some people, like me, like to write poetry and bear open our souls. I've recited this poem so many times that the words now sound frayed and it no longer rhymes. You see, it's lost all of its original meaning. Well, after all, this must be the 89th reading. When I recite it at parties, gatherings and meetings, I've noticed now lately that people start leaving, and those that stay merely stare at the floor, having wished they'd stood nearer the door. Give it up for dead, someone once said. It's died its last death, drawn its last breath. I still drag it around to parties, gatherings and meetings, having now grown accustomed to the usual greetings. You see, years ago I found out, but I'm reluctant to admit that I know it, that behind this one poem lies a one poem poet. And here it is. I hate women's magazines. I hate them with venom. I find them obscene. I hate the ones with adverts for soap, cigarettes and soup, with first aid hints on sprains and splints and what to do if your child catches croup. I hate the fashion page, especially when they say that yellow tights are all the rage today and you'll look great at the local disco if you go down dressed in your dad's old dicky bow. I hate the feature page, sod the carnival in Rio, and I don't want to read about that new Star Wars review, because I hate that 3CPO. The DIY page, convert this, convert that, convert your outside bog into a granny flat. She, my weekly, woman's own. Do you know, if you stop and think about it, there must be a copy in nearly every home, on trains and planes and cars and boats, peeking out of shopping bags, poking out of coats. The short stories of love and then despair, that strange young girl with jet black hair. The problem page, the agony aunt, with her will I, won't I, shall I, shan't. Advertisements that say, please forward to me without delay a recipe for herbal tea, a portrait of the royal family, or a scaled down model of a Morris Minor, hand sculpted from fine bone china. I go into shops and my anger I vent upon the poor unsuspecting new AGN. You can do that in poetry. I've written to my local MP and I've complained to the BBC, who, by the way, sent a nice young lady round to interview me. So, I'd buy that one, whatever you do.